All right, let me know if you guys can't hear it or anything. So, for anybody, we're going into this. This is the Sony State of Play. And then tomorrow is the Summer Games Fest, so they're going to be... I'm muted. Huh? So I think this is going to have different stuff than what's showing tomorrow. Also, let me know if it's too loud, because I can turn it down.
Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves. Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves. I'm facing my fears, not backing away.
What is happening? Wait, Exiacia want a custom alert? Ooh, I'll write it down. Think of something you want, Exiacia. That's awesome. Oh, it's this game! This is that one... This isn't Tetris Effect, is it? Hi, Jeff! Thanks for lurking! Squid Hat! Luminous! That's what it was. I remember that for the PSP? Was it P? It's the same devs.
Hello
Oh!
from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、プレイステーション5、PSVR 2対応で発売予定です。
Yeah.
ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、い
Am I
つ
in
ま
the
でも
way?
遊びたくなるゲー
Because
ム
I'm
体
in
験
the
と
way
なっ
of
ています。
subtitles? Do you want me to
その
move?
世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、ルミネスアライズはただのパズルゲームではありません。夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。
Can I just say the fact that demos are making a comeback is so fucking cool? I think that's badass. It's about time. Demos should have never went away.
Hi.
The fact that demos ever went away is insane to me. Hi, Fake Believer! Demos making a comeback is so cool and so right.
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
Like, seriously. I have to read? Yeah, use your eyeballs. Just because I don't know how to read doesn't mean that you don't have to. Demos should be mandatory, I agree.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI,
Hi, Gojira! Hi, Pumpkin!
we're reshaping
Demos
the
fell prey to
line
that
between
monster that eats them,
dreams and
the
reality.
Demogorgon.
We
The
create life for our future.
I don't know how you're so good at this,
Delphi
Pumpkin.
Corporation.
Pumpkin, I'm convinced that you're
Let's see if that
you're
can
just too
pass
smart,
through to
too
Earth.
clever. Hi,
One of
Gojira!
these
Hi,
things trying to kill
Chicken!
us.
Resident Evil 9? No, but if, like, tomorrow is the Summer's Game Fest,
There you are.
we're gonna be watching that too.
Oh, better.
A child! Oh!
You patched me up.
How about you Gorgon this? New Capcom game!
I03367. They are pragmatic.
Hang on a second.
Don't you have a name or something?
I'm good. Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Whoa.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
Child does have hella hair.
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Pragmata. I was just thinking that same thing, Fo. It's just the RE engine.
I said IND.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana? Hi.
Does it take you guys out as well? I know like there's a lot of like laws and stuff. When it comes to like hiring child actors for voice acting, but I feel like if there's going to be a child as a main point of focus in your game, you should have the child voice acted by a child. Because every time I see a child and you can clearly tell that it is an adult trying to do a child voice, it breaks my immersion. And my immersion's important. Oh. It's weird when you can tell it's an adult, yeah. Guessing it's tough for kids to do the dubbing. I'm sure there's a lot of logistics involved into it. I know. Like, I'm sure it's definitely, like, a hard thing to figure out. That's the thing with anime, majority of the time, is the dubbing.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently...
I also love curry!
What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Romeo!
What's happening?
Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Oh. What the fuck? What is happening? Oh! Looks like a BRB, kind of.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No,
Half dead man.
Name? Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I'm in! I'm buying this day one, baby! This is sick! Is this like Souls Dead Rising? Because that's kind of what it seems like. This looks dope.
Romeo is a dead man.
I'm in.
Coming
Hold on.
2026.
Can I wish list this right now on Steam?
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back.
I can't. What?
What?
I can't wish list it on Steam. I'm so sad. PlayStation exclusive. I'm gonna freak out.
グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。
Yeah, that looks sick, dude. Oh, hold on. I'll disappear for subtitles.
ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、
I've never played No More Heroes,
ロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですか、かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね、指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していく、そんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。
Is No More Heroes good?
剣だけじゃありません。銃も使えます。 ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですねロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続行をお待ちください。
Yeah, that looks like a lot of fun.
プレイステーション
I'm
30周
in.
年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとう
That
ござい
looks
ます。
sick as fuck.
それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Similar over-the-top violent action. I'm in.
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
We're playing this day one, by the way. We're playing this. This is going to be our Spooky Saturday game when it comes out.
誰もいないの。
Hi,
お
Paolo!
ばあちゃんまでいないなんて。こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。
Hi, Jeffrey! This is State of Play, Fanta. Yeah. Ooh. Ew. Ew. Creepy. Oh. This is so interesting. Why is he kind of?
どこにいるの？
She got the pipe.
ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。
Whoa.
そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。
Hi, Reavers.
ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。
Hi, Carrie Star. Yeah, we're watching State of Play. So glad we're getting new Silent Hill stuff. Always liked it better than RE. I was excited for RE until they, like, I don't know. I still like Resident Evil. Oh, that looks so scary. Oh! This is day one for me. We're playing this. F's in the chat. Hi, Reavers! Hi, everybody. Yeah, we're watching State of Play today, and this is coming out September 25th. So this is definitely going to be our spooky game for, like, October. Because October, I want to play some classics, too, some retro. But Silent Hill F? We're definitely playing this. It looks so cool. Japanese horror is such a vibe. Yeah. There's DLC planned for Silent Hill 2 as well. Yes! It's probably a fake. I don't think so, because there was... So they're talking about doing... It's like a Maria DLC. Like something from a dream? I don't remember what it's called. Hope you're having a great day. I am having a very good day. Hi, Nanyan! The correct F. Always nice to come out of a meeting with 2 tabs of open a Noob stream. I found it super interesting that they're going in Asia for this game. Yeah, it's it's broadening. I don't know. We'll have to see how it works out, but basically it's broadening the concept that Silent Hill is more than just the town of Silent Hill. So we'll see. Pretty cool though. I'm excited. excited. This looks super cool. I wonder. So, I feel like I should stream it in Japanese. But if they do have like localization, I don't know. Because like streaming games in Japanese is different because then everybody I guess you don't really need to pay attention unless you're wanting the dialogue, but I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. Either way, I'm excited. It looks sick. Cross that bridge when you get to it, yeah.
The castle has been sighted again.
The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates.
Is this
and
Bloodstained?
exterminate the creatures that dwell within.
I need to play Bloodstained.
Fall by our hand.
The actual Bloodstained.
This mission will test the limits of your courage.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Pyramid Head sitting in a ramen shop when the fog rolls in. Hard for me to follow games that aren't in English on streams? Yeah, exactly. Almost switched to Fridge for Expedition 33. Huh.
With me.
I guess that would make sense.
Tonight, we start our mission.
It is Bloodstained. Yeah, I need to play the first one. I wanted to.
So you've come, dogs of the church.
So you've come.
Right into the palm of my hand.
You've come right into the palm of my hand.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Digimon. What? Is Digimon making a comeback?
To uncover the causality between these anomalies.
Was I not supposed to? I mean, you can come wherever you want.
Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly?
That's crazy! Digimon making a comeback in 2025?
Or what is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of
it's
the
a
anomalies
turn-based
we've been
game.
dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly...
Persona Digimon, yeah, that's what it looks like.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world?
Stop it! That egg is very important!
The voice acting is horrendous.
The world tree has been attacked.
It is just as the great one, Plutomon said.
It can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose,
They've kind of been around the entire time, but they're getting a new big game. Oh.
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on you.
To move forward into the future.
We must fulfill our mission. Agent.
Is the stream too loud, you guys? Should I turn it down a little bit? Should have kept it Japanese dubbed? Yeah. English voice acting is not good for that. Think the volume's good? Okay. I just adjusted it a little bit, but let me know. Final Fantasy!
Abandon not
your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Where are my insufferable Final Fantasy fans
If you
at?
feel wrong, you blame yourself.
Oh, is this
Why
tactics?
do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful
I tried to get into tactics and I beat like the first 2 levels. And I don't know. I can't do these kind of games. I can't do tactics games. They just don't fit with me. They were freaking out yesterday. Oh.
Do you remember?
This is exciting for Final Fantasy fans who like tactics games, though. I've heard it's really good. I've heard it's really, really good. More like state of playness. Penis. Hi, Furby!
Hi, everyone. I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy
Type
Tactics,
7 if
the
you're
Ivalice
excited for
Chronicles.
tactics.
The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation
Already saw this
Classic.
yesterday. Hope you're
The
having fun with
enhanced
it. Yeah, I didn't get to
version,
watch
which
it
features improved
yesterday.
graphics, fully voiced dialogue,
So that's why we're doing it
refined
today.
gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic
Tindalfo,
version, which
Granny,
brings a faithful recreation
Meeps
of the
kinda,
1997 original
Amanda.
to modern consoles.
I want to watch somebody play it because I don't think I would play it. I wouldn't play it
Final
myself.
Fantasy
I'm gonna be
Tactics,
honest.
The Ivalice Chronicles
Tactics
launches
just
on
don't work with me.
PS5 and
But
PS4
I would love to
September
watch somebody
30th,
else play it so I can get the
and will
story.
be available for pre-order later today.
Not really excited by anything in this. I'm intrigued by a few things. Really?
When I
I've already seen a couple things that I'm super excited for.
I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
He's barfing on stream.
Is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Hey, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty
I'm playing
movements
this.
to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go.
It's Benefati!
Even without a map, the best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on
September 8th. Ooh. Yeah, I'll be playing that for sure. That's absolutely a game for me. What about a pay-to-win redeem to force you to play it for one stream? A tactics? I mean,
Singapore.
it'd be expensive. I guess I could emulate the old one.
In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes.
You can watch this.
distinct
Yeah!
abilities,
We're just watching State of Play, Carolyn.
including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful.
It was bad enough getting a kid to do that IRL.
Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this
Love the
summer.
art on this one. I'm gonna be honest, I just glossed over it.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shot series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its
That one looks
latest
stunning.
installment,
You're excited for
Everybody's
it?
Golf
I'm
Hot
sure I'll watch
Shots,
a few people play
boasts
that
its
one.
largest character roster ever.
Golf! Who's excited for
Compete in courses
golf?
from 10 different regions around the world.
I know people like
Each
golf
with weather
games.
effects
Okay.
and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today. And those who do will get Bandai
Hot Shots
Namco's
Golf was classic on
iconic
PS2.
Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
Very curious about tactics. That's probably the one game I'll play
Everybody's
from
Golf
this.
Hot Shots
Really?
drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Maybe I'll watch Carolyn play it. I prefer to golf IRL. I've been to a golfing
Gaiden
range
Ragebound
once,
is a
but I haven't actually ever
challenging
golfed.
entry in the long-running action franchise.
Ninja Gaiden!
From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound
Oh, no
stars
way.
dual protagonists from rival clans.
Wait, this is
forced
from
to combine their
Blasphemous
souls and
creators?
skills against a demon
I can see it.
And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers.
That got
from
me
the
so
original
interested all of a
series.
sudden. I was like not interested at all. And then I'm like, wait a minute, this was made by the Blasphemous team? Oh! Needed to do this with Metal Slug, yeah! Metal Slug's sick.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5.
I love me
and
some Hot
PS4.
Shots Golf on PS Vita, yeah.
From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must
Climbing
carefully plan your
experience?
ascent up a deadly mountain.
Where my climbers at?
Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
Other climbers on the mountain?
Survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
You're like, I'm literally climbing a mountain to get away from people right now. What are you doing up here?
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
Yeah, demo! More demos, please!
Preempting the ads.
That's all from us. But there's still
Perfect. Yeah, speaking of ads, ads are coming in 2 minutes.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing could prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
But thank you so much, Carrie Star, for the 15 months. Sorry, I had a brain fart.
Early on, the game was fun to play.
Thank you for the resub. Yuppers for Carrie!
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
Secret Fighter, Street Fighter, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Atari 50.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Dude, this beat though. Goddamn.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat. Fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Whoa, Mortal Kombat Complete Collection? Wild!
There was no template to make the games.
Highly recommend their Atari 50 collection. Part game, part documentary, part museum. That's neat.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Ooh, the Legacy Collection. That's cool. Ooh, is this a fight pad? PlayStation fight pad? What a good time to reveal it with the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. That looks sleek. I'm not really a fighting game person, but that's cool. Oh no. Oh no, Konami. Oh wait, is this Snake Eater? Okay, I thought it was an offshoot game, and I was gonna be like, oh god. I thought they were doing a different Metal Gear Solid.
Loading like this, it's a revolution.
Snack? Snack? Snack!
You won't get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain. What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
This is how I remember Snake Eater looking on PS2.
See you in hell. I'll grind you into nothing. What the?
Snake Eater! Yeah, remake. Gotcha. That's what they call me in the streets? Snake Eater? Oh, cool. Wait, are they bringing the PvP back? No way! If they bring the PvP back for Snake... Oh!
Spirit stones.
I don't know if you guys ever played Metal Gear Solid PvP, but it was so fucking cool. It was way ahead of its time. I think that's because the online was only on PS2. but it was way ahead of its time. It was so fucking cool. And like, if they're bringing it back, oh, it's so sick. I know this game.
Shining stones imbued
I
with
just beat Neo 2
never-ending dreams.
a few months ago.
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
I'm wondering if I'm gonna like this one, because I didn't... Neo 2 was okay. It was okay.
I'm honey.
With the presence of Aratama.
It looks pretty. The Discords he's in all started pinging. I think Neo's okay.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
I came.
Got close to 1,000 hours in 2. Damn.
Right away.
Yeah, I beat it, and I didn't have a desire to like keep playing, like New Game Plus, and I know there's a lot of in-game content, but I didn't really have the desire to keep going. So that's about where I'm at with Neo. You know what I mean? Like, I liked it enough to like play it to the end, but I didn't like it enough to play all the extra stuff.
To have entered
That's where I'm at anyways. But I'll probably check out Neo 3. Looks cool. Maybe not right away. But we'll see.
Who might you be, warrior? Tokugawa Takechiyo.
This one has a demo, I think, so you could always try it out. Yeah. And I'm sure I'll like it. You can change between samurai and ninja playstyles. Oh. Ninja style in addition. Ooh. Disappear for subtitles. Hi, ad watchers, welcome back. Oh, it's open. Each stage is like open, it's not linear. Huh. Look like you're dying to play. Talking about things happen in 2026. 2025 is already pretty stacked. Demo available today. 2025 is already pretty stacked.
Knows how old
PSVR?
the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known.
I know what this is.
My whole world.
I never played this game when it came out. So is this Thief in VR?
I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive.
That's a good idea, actually, for VR. Interesting. If I had VR, I'd be interested.
Many lost and legendary treasures.
You have Assassin's Creed at home? I think Thief's more about like not murdering people. I think it's just about like getting in, stealing things. Kiwi announcement soon. I know Reavers. I'm gonna have to watch it after stream tonight.
More trouble than others.
I'm excited though.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
Massive potential for motion sickness. Yeah. Always wanted to play Thief game.
Tidewalker, are you there yet?
Series makes you motion sick. Really?
Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you.
Wait, do you have VR, Branson?
Marketland seems a bit tense
I've always
today.
thought about getting it, but I never like, I don't know, committed.
Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet,
has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
This looks super interesting, does it?
Please, help me.
I'm getting very big. I don't know if you guys remember Brink, but this makes me like, it looks fine. Mirror's Edge, kinda, yeah. It's giving me Brink vibes. You know?
Tidewalkers, will you help us?
The idea of another player influencing what happens is cool, but is it gonna work out in practice? I don't know. Because of the art style, just the way it moves. It does kind of give you Mirror's Edge, though, too, right? I'm gonna be optimistic. Yeah. Astrobot?
Hi, I'm Nicholas
Astrobot?
Doucet, the game director
Astrobot?
of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot.
More challenge
bringing
levels.
the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year.
Controller!
With a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game.
Very cool controller!
And enjoy the rest of the show.
I'm surprised they don't do more DLC. Do the eyes move? Doubt. Like, why? If they did a paid DLC, I think it would be huge. I don't know if you guys have been noticing this, but a lot of games have been, like, this just did it, and then the previous game, the one that you guys were excited for, the Tides of whatever, there, a lot of games are using the arcane animation style. Like, it's becoming a trend. I don't know, it's just something interesting that I'm noticing. There's a lot of, like, copycats out there.
He told me get a ship.
You picked up a PSVR, the first one, cheaply from someone who found it unusable due to motion sickness and never actually did much with it except Star Wars Squadrons. Yeah. I have an Oculus, the first gen Oculus, but I used it, like, I don't know, a couple times and then I shelved it. I love Pirate. It does look stylish. Giant grab! Huge grab! Wait! Turn-based battles? Huh. Interesting. I don't think that was the music for the trailer that they. I don't think that's the music they should have gone with for the trailer. It should have been pirate music, but you know, interesting. Is this made by the people who made Journey? You know, I never did play Abzu. Ooh, this looks very nice. You ever play the Pathless? No, I didn't play the Pathless either. Do I have to play it? I like the little sword board. It's cool. This looks sick. The Pathless, okay. SSX Journey. Sword of the Sea. August 19th. That's so quick. That's like 2 months.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and the Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea.
I was never really interested in Abzu. Abzu looked way too cozy for me. But maybe it's good. I don't know.
Remedy brings otherworldly action to
but I have to look into the Pathless.
Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and 2 fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts.
You know what? This is so random. I feel like this deserves its own trailer instead of just like a interlude, like somebody talking over it. This is like co-op Control game.
Yippee.
Yippee! Hi, Turtle! Thank you so much for the 8 months. Thank you so much for the resub. Hi, Turtle. How are you doing? Yumpers for Turtle Cat. Now, after the cozy break, you kids like violence, right? I'm so surprised that this isn't getting its own trailer. Like, this seems like such a bigger deal instead of somebody just like talking over some B-roll. Right? I don't know, maybe it's because it's co-op and it's just like a side game, but I love Control. Control's sick.
Or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day 1 into game catalog on June 17th.
Hi, Kabam! But also, it's co-op on PlayStation, so I can play with Nan. I don't know how many other people have like co-op and are interested in Control.
Arrives June 17th.
Looking a little dehydrated today, you think?
Twisted Metal 3 and
I can drink more water.
Join the service just in time for the 2nd season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US. Additionally,
I love Control and Alan Wake,
most beloved games from
but I think a multiplayer game feels a bit like those multiplayer Resident Evil games. Yeah, but it's co-op, right?
Resident Evil
I think it's different. Speaking of Resident Evil,
will arrive later this summer in the
whoa!
Additionally, Myst and
Too bad that's a year too late for me.
This month as part of the Days of Play
Myst and Riven! Interesting! Those are the classic ones though, right? Not the remakes?
That includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware,
Deus
and
Ex.
More. Visit PlayStation
Is that the original Deus Ex?
For full details.
I watched Jinzy play a Deus Ex once, and she said it was okay.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall.
Wait, is this another climbing game? Tell me this is not another climbing game.
11 years old.
Are people just making climbing games?
Grand tour of every major boarding
school. Oh, there's James Bond?
At the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all
the
in
Hitman
devs. Retirement. Nobody knows what to do.
I still have yet to play a Hitman game.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet
What did
without
do?
a target. Let's give him one.
It's like 25-year-old James Bond.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
It feels weird him being so young. He went by Jimbo Bob. What did he do in Iceland?
We're facing a situation of the
He
utmost
melted it.
delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
Ultra HD 4K hyper-realistic graphic version of Getting Over It would be sick. But Benefani's making a new game. Pre-00. Oh.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
James Bond's a code name or something, right? Yeah, there have been a lot of James Bonds.
To hell with that.
Something about this game looks weird to me. Is it just me?
Headhunting.
I don't know what it is. It looks weird. It's a little stylized, yeah. That font is sexy, though. That's a sexy font.
I suppose this is another...
It's in the style of older games with poor graphics, but with good graphics. That's exactly what it is, Caitlin. Yeah. That's what it feels like. Wish they'd hurry up and remaster the 3 Prince of Persia games. Oh, the Sands of Time. Sands of Time was so good. We don't have to talk about Sands of Time 2.
Hello. I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Light. You'll experience James Bond as
Ultra
a young
HD 4K
aircrewman
PS2
in the
style.
Royal
That's
Navy.
kind of what it feels
Before
like.
the
Yeah.
tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into
It
the
feels
world
like an
of
older
espionage,
game, but with newer
striving to earn his
graphics.
00 status.
Maybe that's why it looks weird.
Everyone at Interactive
James Bond never felt the same after that one time he got his nuts smacked by Mads Mikkelsen.
Experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning.
Reminds you of an
a
Uncharted
journey
game.
with
I could see
007,
that.
and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
God, that font is so sexy, though. That's a sexy font. Mads Mikkelsen could smack my nuts? So true. Ah! 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 Ah!
You're still with me?
Puppy.
They give you a puppy in this game. I'm gonna...
So, Ghost of Yote is not going to be a day one for me, but it will be on my main game list. For sure. I don't think it'll be day one, just because I know a lot of people are day one-ing it, and will be playing it. It's one of those games, and it looks so good, and I want to play it really bad. But I might give some people time to, like, you know, let everybody have their time with it, and then I'll play it. Aki gone bust. Yosh! It's a fighting game. Marvel fighting game. Interesting. Oh, is this like Capcom versus Marvel? But just Marvel? Oh, this is from Guilty Gear, guys. Oh. Is this Marvel Rivals? Hi, Kareem! This is gonna be so popular that yet die very quickly. I don't know. I'm not a fighting game person, so I can never really say, like, which fighting games are gonna be good or not. Love the stage design? Yeah, this game's very stylish. It looks good. Not a big fighting game guy, but this looks gorgeous. Yeah, where's Soul... Okay, listen, I'm not a fighting game person, but I am a Soul Calibur girly. I love Soul Calibur. Odd hearing them talk Japanese, yeah. You mean Dead or Alive waifus? Wait, speaking of Dead or Alive, Fo, when are you streaming your, That's a Dead or Alive game, right? Fo, when is that? Soon! Gundam Iron Man looks wild. I like the design. It's cool. Probably early July. All right. Just in time for summer. Fighting Souls. Interesting. Aw. Did you do that? I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here.
PlayStation の友人から急になんかノービーに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当に
Really just a mini game for the new Yakuza game?
っていう不安もあり。
The style for this looks so cool. If this wasn't a fighting game, I might legitimately be interested because of just the art style.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront.
Which Dragon Ball Z game did they do?
And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいでっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
Huh, this is kind of interesting. Just a little,
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなく
I mean, this seems like a lot to go into
あんまり
for one game.
印象があって、まあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれ
Hate how common everyone uses the phrase IP now.
I remember
They really want you to be
personally,
interested?
The first time I
Yeah.
saw Iron Man.
They're like, here's a
was
little
really
mini
when I
documentary
felt
for
we
this
had
random
something
fighting
special.
game.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければわかると思うんですけども、
So corporate and anti-art?
日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、まあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず
Marvel coming back to the fighting game space with a high-profile entry from a respected studio isn't exactly random fighting game. Okay, true. But this seems like just like a lot.
Adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's
like
different?
a mini documentary
Up until
for
now, you've seen Tag Fighters
a Marvel
have
fighting game.
2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4.
You're right.
And in
Maybe
doing so,
I'm
we
just not
found
the
a lot
target
of unique
audience.
and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という、まあ、革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the
assume I have
fans out there.
friends.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these 2 great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠
It's
組み
really
では
cool
な
though.
く
They
て、
do seem very
それぞれ
passionate.
の強い思いの中で
You immediately texted your girlfriend about this?
いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
Is she a fighting game girly?
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
Yeah, it looks really neat. I like the style a lot. I am just not a fighting game girly. Major Marvel. Oh, bold of friends to assume I have. Hi, shall we?
You're still with me?
Was that it? You know, a lot of exciting things. There's quite a few games in there where I'm like... It's pretty neat. You went feral for a few? Yeah. Definitely a couple games in there that I want to check out. Very, very neat. Very, very cool. I'm excited for the Summer Games Fest tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming that, by the way. It'll be a couple hours after my normal stream, when I would normally go live. So instead of 3 p.m. US Eastern, it'll be 5 p.m. Gonna be a good fall, right? I assume Silent Hill, Ghost of Yotei, and Romeo is dead. Yes, that looks so... Romeo is a dead man? Looks so cool, Nanian. Silent Hill for sure, yeah. And I want to play that new Journey game, the sword way, the sword of the wave of the sword, whatever it was. That looked pretty good. Yeah. What do we got? Pragmata, Romeo is a Dead Man looks sick. Silent Hill F, amazing. Bloodstained, I want to play the first one. Digimon, crazy that it's making a comeback. Tactics isn't my thing. Baby Steps looks really cool. Don't have VR. Tides of Tomorrow, I was kind of mid on. Astrobot content. Sea of Remnants, I wasn't really... Sword of the Sea. Yeah. And then this past couple, yeah. So there's a couple things in there that I was excited for.